Hello friends, welcome to this lecture, Phase 3 clinical trials. I'm so excited. This is the most important part of the clinical trials. This is where most of us clinical research associates will be hired and occupied, because done in thousands of patients for many years all over the world. So I'm so excited. So you can think of it as an athlete finally jumping over the hurdle, the regulatory hurdle. So this is a nice picture. Let's say there are so many athletes and they are trying to jump over the hurdle, but only a few actually manage to jump over the hurdle. So that's in the same way phase 3 clinical trials are done for many promising compounds, but only a few make it through the regulatory hurdle. So that is the essence of phase 3 clinical trial. And it's usually randomized, multi-center control trials. So why is it multi-center? Because you need to do it in thousands of patients all over the world, because you need to file for regulatory approval in many countries, right? So it's multi-center. And duration, it lasts for 1 to 4 years depending on the disease in question, because some diseases you need a long time to show effectiveness. Right, let's say for oncology, for example, you need to study the survival value of the drug. So you need to study patient survival for many years, so it lasts for many years, so usually 1 to 4. And this is a nice picture. So this is where the age-old question comes: is it as effective as the gold standard treatment that already exists? So this is a blinded judge. He's measuring, our new test drug against the gold standard. Is it worthwhile? Is it safe? And is it effectiveness? The essence. That is the heart of the phase 3 clinical trial. And value in clinical practice. So the phase 3 clinical trial data will be released, and the doctors, they will study it and they'll say, it is really valuable in clinical practice. No, it will be useful for this patient population. So it is to show the value of the drug in clinical practice, in real clinical practice. And also phase 3 clinical trials hope to study the long-term little bit rare side effects, because you do it in thousands of patients. Because if you can remember, in phase 2 we did 100 to 500 subjects, so very rare adverse events. Let's say the event occurs in 1 in a few thousand patients. In phase 2 you won't detect it, but in phase 3 we will detect it, because we do it in thousands of patients for many years, right? So if this adverse event takes a long time to manifest, let's say like 2 years, still phase 3 can show it. So that is also a function of phase 3 clinical trial. And phase 3 clinical trials, how does it fit into the race to the pharmacy? So at the end of phase 3 trial, as I explained many times before, you submit the dossier to the regulatory agency, and they study the effectiveness and the safety of the drug, and then if they're happy, they give marketing approval, and finally the drug will be available in the pharmacy. Hope you enjoyed that lecture, and this is very important, so study it, understand it. You will be, as a CRA, you will be mostly working on phase 3 clinical trials, so this is the bread and butter of your job. So appreciate it. Hope to see you in the next lecture. Ciao for now.